Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So what we're going to talk about today is the Rain Village clans and what they can do. So what we're going to get started with is Geki first, because Geki is pretty clean, and I'm not finna cap. Geki is one of the cleanest clans out there in the Rain Village, and that also goes for Orime as well. So you guys cannot lie on me, and let's go ahead and showcase this real quick. So what we're going to do is showcase all of the moves. I got enough points to go ahead and buy all of them. We got spray, which you can spray out all your metallic rods. You got pierce and crash, and you also got the control. So let's go ahead and showcase all of the moves. Let's get up there real quick. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is talk about the clan Geki. And now I know the name sounds goofy, but it's one of the cleanest clans, like I said before. So whenever he's ready, let's go ahead and take it. Alright, so we're going down here. We're going to go ahead and whip out the moves on them. So what you want to start with first is spray, because it gives them a magnetized effect. So when you use spray on the person, you'll go ahead and see right here. Let me go ahead and show you the moves. Let's go spray real quick. And here it goes. When I use spray on the person right now, it'll magnetize them like that. And as you can tell, when you magnetize the person, it shows up with those little Pokemon encryptions that y'all seen playing on the DS as a kid. I know it's a joke, but it does have to do with magnetization. So we're gonna go ahead and show you control. Control allows you to pull the user to you or push them away. It's basically like a free Renegon. You can go ahead. I took way too long, but you go ahead and get them into an M1 combo. And then you can go ahead and push. So let's go ahead and wait. Watch what happens with push. Sends them flying. Especially since we're on ice, that's a good way to get away. You can send somebody far away. I don't think they take fall damage off cliffs, but they do take the damage from the hit itself. Oh shoot, this man going into his Nine Tails form. What the hell? Alright, let's go ahead and use crash real quick. Alright, so let's go ahead and use crash on him. It's a giant metallic hammer that'll strike right on the user that's magnetized. And I mean, it's self-explanatory. It's like a caveman, man. You just smash down with the hammer and it hits him. You spray him again to magnetize, and then you can go ahead and use pierce. So let's go ahead and use pierce on him. And it strikes him with a long sword blade that comes up out of the ground. And I think it deals a bit of damage. But we're going to go ahead and showcase in a second for, it should be Orime. Alright, so we're back with Orime. We're going to go ahead and show you guys Orime real quick. So it's got paper, I think the paper storm, the soar. It's got paper flow. And then it's got a basic paper move that you can spam. And I'm asking him to full heal because I think I meant for me, like as in like give me all of my paper back, but I don't think he understood. But let's go ahead and use the first paper move. It doesn't do too much damage. It's kind of like a spammable move. So you go through him once, and I think I go up and I ask him like how much damage it does, right? And he's like, not that much. It's because this is a move you guys have to spam. The paper, I think it's paper like, not soar, but that move allows you to spam it constantly. And soar just allows you to fly. It's not too fast, but I mean, it's better than getting dogged on while you're on the ground. So let's go ahead and drop down, substitute real quick. And then we're going to use paper storm real quick. After I use paper, the regular paper move, because the first paper move actually is really spammable and it does a lot of damage. And I don't think it takes too much paper, as long as you have a full amount. But I didn't have a full amount right there. Alright, so let's test paper storm once I get all my paper back. Alright, so let's go ahead and charge up all that paper real quick. Alright, bet. So besides that, it's really clean. I think Orime is one of the best clans as well. The paper little spam move that you got going on right there, that does a lot of damage. I'm not even finna cap. Paper Flow does even more. All right, let's go ahead and test out Paper Flow real quick. And then after that, we're going to move on to Sunea. So, oh, okay, bet. So, you guys got to kind of zoom out with this move. But it does like 100 and something damage. I think it was like 128, something like that. 178. Yes, sir. All right, so we're back with Sunea real quick. And I'm just going to showcase the Sunea moves. One of the moves was locked, so I couldn't really showcase all of them. Let's test out the Betty. Does 109 damage. Cooldown is insane on it, but I mean it does a free 109 damage or 120 damage. That man said 103. I'm pretty sure it said 109. Maybe I'm blind. And then that, I think you kind of want to set that when they like walk on it. It's more of like a stun move, so you could run up and M1 somebody with that when you set that one down. Let's go ahead and put the field, and it makes them slow. This field makes the user that comes into it really slow. Not the user who placed it down. The user who walks into it. And when you get someone in that zone, you can set them up for M1 combos. And then place one of your mines again, one of your Bettys again. And boom, they're sent flying with an extra 109 damage. And that'll stun them. You can run up, get some M1s off on them while they're moving slow. I don't think we had the best spot for it, since we were kind of on the ice, but it's still a good area. I guess, I mean, it's still a good clan, I would say, because if you take them onto the dirt, they're not going to be sliding around like that. They're going to be stuck. And this field makes them really slow. I do think it needs a little bit more of a buff on how slow it makes somebody. But, I mean, it's not that bad. But that dropped them right there. We're going to go ahead and move on to the last clan, Iburi. So, let's go ahead and wait for him to get back up. We're going to switch. I'll catch you guys on that. Alright guys, welcome back. So we're doing the last clan. It's Iburi, the Smoke Clan. I feel like there's going to be a lot of memes and a lot of toxicity going around with this clan because it's basically got its own little Beto MS going on, intangibility. So you get your Smoke form. That basically allows you to be intangible from certain moves, which is a lot of them besides certain ninjutsu. We'll find out later. Then you got Obscure, which you throw like smoke in their face and it blinds them. Then we got the next one, Suffocation Bomb, which is like a smoke bomb, but instead they inhale it and they start coughing and it stuns them every time they cough. Seething Exhale, you run up to that person, use the move on it, it lifts them up and you breathe smoke into their mouth. And it literally stuns them and does a lot of damage. So we're going to go ahead and show you guys these moves real quick. Alright, we're going to start with Smoke Form. I'm going to ask him to hit me. Yup, none from M1s. Tell him to use a special move on me. So, so a move like that doesn't really work on me. Almost caused my my frame rates to go to like 5 for a second. Let's go ahead and use Obscure. You throw smoke in that user's face. I think it has to be within like a 3 stud or 4 or 5 stud radius to be able to hit somebody with that move. But it does blind them. And when it does blind them, it blinds them for like a few, like 5 seconds, I should say. 5-10 seconds. Smoke Bomb. Here we go. Has them coughing. The sound is kind of funny. I'm not finna cap. But with Smoke Bomb, it's really good. It stuns them every time they cough. And then you can run up and grab them with the Seething Exhale. And that did a good amount of damage just right there. And the cough stuns him every single time he coughs from the Smoke Bomb. After this, we're going to go ahead and ask him to test with Susanoo on me. See how much damage that does. But they both stack. I think Seething Exhale and the Smoke Bomb, or the Suffocation I should say, both stack. Suffocation Bomb and Seething Exhale stack. And he kept hitting me. I don't know why he was hitting me. That man was trying to box me too because he was blind. But let's go ahead and move on to when we get to the Susanoo. Or actually, no. We're going to go ahead and test all the ninjutsu first. Alright, so fire goes through. Rock doesn't do any damage. Water does damage. Air does damage, surprisingly. Lightning does no damage. Alright, so like I said, we're going to go ahead and test out Susano next and see if Susano does any damage to the user that's in the smoke form. Alright, we're back with the Susano real quick. We're going to finish this off. So we're going to test and see if Susano can do damage to smoke form. Alright, so you really can't do any damage to somebody that's using the smoke form when you're using a Susano on them. But it does drain just as much as Obito's intangibility move as well, which is pretty crazy. But besides that, everyone, just want to let you guys know, a big shout out to Noisy for helping me with this showcase of all the Rain Village clans. On top of that, I just want to thank all of y'all for watching the video. Thank everyone for subscribing, joining the Discord down in the description. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell and all of that below. Make sure I also drop the game's link in the description. And then on top of that, it's Discord as well. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.